Good morning. Hey, Friday. This is your host, Jeff Ski Kinsey from Fast Charge Energy. That's also the website, fastchargeenergy.com. And I'm going to get this podcast in quickly before the rain starts again. So what's it all about? Well, today is about StratNav, strategic navigation. By the way, this is an amazing book that I believe is now out of print. So if you want this content, I might be one of the few sources to connect you with this amazing book by H. William Detmer. Bill Detmer wrote it back in 2004, and it's all about combining the efforts and the insights of Dr. Ellie Goldratt and Colonel John Boyd. Boyd was an Air Force officer, colonel, and probably the most beloved officer, one of the most beloved officers of the United States Marine Corps. Many of us have heard of Boyd's OODA loop: observe, orient, decide, and act. And it's not so much a loop as it is a concept. And I like what Chet Richards says. He wrote a book called Certain to Win about Boyd in the business lessons. And he said, look, it's something that you kind of bounce between. It's not a loop. It's not like a flywheel where you go from point A to point B to C to D back to A. No, you can bounce all around. You can go from point A to C to D to B to A and bounce around as necessary. So I said all that to say this strategic navigation is, I think, the key to disruption. And I don't think that's overselling it at all. By the way, if you happen to have the book, the original was a hardback. And on page 55, there's this chart that shows the different methodologies, business methodologies, and why what Detmer has done is light years ahead. Okay? Now, Detmer's moved on, and he's written several books after that he, I think, would say he likes better. There were some shortcomings in it, but not from a strategic perspective, in my not so humble opinion. So that's why I'm offering a strategic program, a strategic session, or 2 or 3, as many as it might take over the course of 30 days to show you how to break down your business. Where's it stuck? Where did the wheels come off? Why is your business broke? Is it because inflation now cumulatively is over 17% since Biden took office? Okay, it's not that 3% that you hear about. No, cumulatively, it's over 17% interest since he took office. That's right. It's only getting worse. Okay, now there's all the talk of war. So how do you position your business to break through that? And not only break through it, but actually leverage it. Use it as a force multiplier, okay? Because your competition's out there scratching their head. Just take a look at what Elon Musk has done to the auto industry, okay? The OEMs, well, besides all the problems they have with the UAW, the traditional OEMs are caught so flat-footed, it's not even funny. Okay, it might be a little bit funny, but disruption should be your natural state of thought. You need to think strategically, obviously, but think about how Elon has disrupted the entire industry by continuing to reduce the price of his cars, his vehicles. Now, why is he able to do that? Because he's got margins that you might say margins to die for. I mean this smacks of the old days of Apple. When Steve Jobs had this vision, you build this factory, you pour sand in at one end and Macintosh computers fly out the other end. Okay, Elon has built that. Okay, he has no equal in the modern era. So how do we apply all these lessons to your business? Well, I'm asking you to buy my service, my offering called Strategist for Hire. I'll include a link in the show notes. So, for $1,500, you can get my attention on your business. This is about a 90-minute session. The first time we go through it over the phone, I use an alternative to Zoom for this course, but we go through it, and then over the next 29 days, okay, this is a 30-day process, then over the next 29 days, we communicate via phone, text, email, whatever it takes to get the job done. But you will know absolutely, without a doubt, what you need to do today, tomorrow, and next month, and in the next year to put your business on a course of unequaled growth. How cool would that be? Reach out.